Dear travelers, we are continuing our itinerary and we will soon be in St. Augustine, one of the oldest and most beautiful cities in the United States. On our way from Miami to St. Augustine, we decided to stop at Deerfield Beach, one of the best beaches around. If you want to enjoy the weather and white sands of Miami, but you're the kind of person who shuns crowded places, in this video, we will show you the perfect beach for you. Deerfield Beach is located in Broward County, about 60 kilometers north of downtown Miami. Like all of Miami, it has a humid, tropical climate bordering with the tropical monsoon, so it is mostly hot and often rainy in summer and much less rainy in winter. During hurricane season, from June to late October, it's best not to venture here. But besides this time of year and the occasional thunderstorm, Deerfield Beach is an ideal place for quiet family tourism. It's almost November, and the water's still very warm. The Gulf Stream passes through here, so the water temperature ranges from 23 to 31 degrees throughout the year. This is just a miracle. Do you want to see what the water's like here? Dive with me. Of all beaches on the entire trip, the ones we liked best was Deerfield Beach. In 2020, it earned the Blue Wave Award thanks to its water quality, cleanliness, safety, and local habitat preservation policies. The town's history begins in 1890 when a small group of farmers and fishermen settled on the banks of the Hillsborough River. Yes, Deerfield really does mean field with deer, and it was so named because of the deer that grazed along the river banks. You're unlikely to see any deer here today, but herons, gulls, sea turtles, and lizards are everywhere. In the 20th century, Deerfield was still a farming community, but over time its surroundings became more and more urbanized. The railroad began to expand, and then in 1939, the word beach was added to the name, and tourists began to come from all over. Today, Deerfield Beach is a town about 87,000 inhabitants, and it lives mostly off tourism and a growing local industry and commerce. In addition to its permanent residents, it also has quite few seasonal residents, especially in its quiet and exclusive northern part. Here's the historic pier, which at one time was made of wood, but not anymore. It's a little dilapidated now. The local fishermen love this place, and they have been coming here for years. You should definitely take a walk along it if you are here. Hola, hola. Hello. Without hesitation, we bought a $2 admission ticket to walk along this most iconic feature in town. Sure, it's not the only pier of its kind in Florida, but those 300 yards of tranquility you'll experience there make it a must-see. Deerfield Beach Pier attracts fishermen from all over the United States, and good fishing can be organized here in minutes. If you want to go fishing, there's a store nearby that offers rental gear. And if you want to enjoy the views and take pictures, we recommend that you do it either at sunrise or at sunset. The pier offers great views not only of the beach, but also the Atlantic. And on clear days, you can see stingrays, small sharks, and sea turtles. Where are you from? From Ecuador. Which city? Manta. Why do you prefer Deerfield Beach? Why not Miami Beach or Sarasota? Mostly because it's quieter, cleaner, and there's less traffic. It's cooler for sightseeing. It's more suitable for spending time with family and children. It's more peaceful. These apartments look quite expensive, but a lot of them are empty now, as many of them are second homes. Quite a few of the windows are closed with very sturdy shutters, which used to be installed to protect against hurricanes. And these apartments over here are more modern, so they have armored windows. So during the hurricanes that happen here from time to time, these houses are more or less safe. Just south of the pier, parallel to South Ocean Way and Northeast 21st Avenue, lies the Boardwalk. The Boardwalk is one of the nicest promenades on this stretch of coast. It runs alongside a very quiet neighborhood and is perfect for biking, rollerblading, walking, or dining at one of its top-notch restaurants. During our visit, we often heard Brazilian Portuguese being spoken. That's because Deerfield Beach is home to one of the largest Brazilian communities in the United States. They make up almost 11% of its residents, so a good option for lunch might be to visit one of the many Brazilian steakhouses along the waterfront. But it's not just sun, sand, and food. There are also some very interesting places, such as the Deerfield Beach Arboretum, a 4-hectare botanical garden with over 200 species of trees. Another of the city's most famous spots is Quiet Waters Park, which has a water park for kids, places to fish, and a wakeboard cable park. And a special recommendation from our channel is Deerfield Island Park, which is full of nature trails and piers from which you can observe the amazing flora and fauna of the region. If you're wondering what the best time to come here is, keep in mind that from late January to mid-February, Deerfield hosts its Art Festival, which is a big event for the town. It's a fair where you can find a variety of artwork, photography, craft demonstrations, and lots of contests. Here you can meet artists from all over Florida and just about every local from this wonderful little paradise. We're already thinking about going back, but for now, we're heading further north. Our next stops are Palm Beach and St. Augustine. We're sure they will surprise you. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this video, please support us by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the bell if you'd like to see a continuation of this journey. See you soon, world travelers!